Hey, what is up? I was just walking around Santiago downtown for like an hour, 2 hours. It's so hot. I think the main reoccurring theme in my videos is going to be the Dominican Republic is hot. If you can take a minute to subscribe to my channel, hit like, comment on the video, I would really appreciate it. I'm going to be putting up more videos about what it is like living abroad, working abroad, teaching abroad, living in the Dominican Republic, all of that and more. Let's get started. I have my phone with all the questions. Number 1, where were you born? Where did you grow up? And where do you currently live? Okay, I was born in Texas. I grew up in New York, and I currently live in Santiago in the Dominican Republic. Number 2, what made you leave your home country? I never studied abroad in college, and I think that seemed like a really cool experience based on like all my friends who did study abroad. I was jealous and I wish that I had done that. So I felt like I really wanted just a period of time where I experienced life abroad in another country and wanted to change. And I had been thinking about moving here for years since I came on my first mission trip here in like 9th grade when I was 14 or whatever. Question 3, what type of reactions do you get when you meet new people and tell them where you are from? Okay, I don't really know if this question means when I tell people here that I'm from New York. I guess I'll answer that first. People are not that surprised because I don't look like I'm from here, so they're usually just like, oh cool, I have an aunt and a cousin and a brother in New York that live there, and I've been to Washington Heights. So that it's not like a weird reaction from them, just kind of excited. But when I'm home visiting in New York or Arizona, when I tell people, they're just, I don't know, a lot of the times they're like, what, why? I'm sure a lot of people think I'm crazy. A lot of people, their first reaction is to be like, that's awesome, I went to Punta Cana. And I have not even been to Punta Cana yet. That's probably the most common that I get, or people just saying that they want to come, that it's awesome, that I'm doing this, it's brave, they're jealous. A couple people have been like, why are you moving to a third world country when you're from the United States? And I don't know. Usually the response or reactions are positive and people are interested. Question 4, what was the easiest and hardest part in adjusting to your new country? The easiest part in adjusting to the country was that I've been here so many times before, probably like 7 times before. It wasn't like a huge shock, like that I didn't know anything. I didn't come to a country that I've never been to before, which some people do, which is so brave. I don't think I could do that. The hardest part, I think, was I got to my house. I was like renting from the school that I taught at. I was here for like 3 weeks by myself, and there was like, the days were long. I didn't really know what to do, I guess. Mostly just kind of missing my friends and family from home. Still miss them. Number 5, images, words, or sounds that sum up the expat experience you've had so far. Okay, images, insert here. Sounds would definitely be merengue, bachata, cars honking, motorcycles revving, people being loud. Words, maybe people calling me a gringa or a rubia, or that's the sound I hear a lot too. Number 6, your favorite food or drink item in your new country. Well, I love just the la bandera, they call it. It's the flag, so it's the most popular meal here. Chicken, beans, and rice. I could eat that all the time, and I eat that a lot. And they eat a lot of avocado here too, which I love. But I also really like the fruit, so their mangoes are amazing, pineapple is amazing, smoothies, tostones, yuca. Number 7, are there any cultural norms or phrases in your new country which you cannot stand? Honestly, I can't really think of any phrases that I don't like, but Dominicans cut their words, so the Spanish here is very shortened and a lot of slang. So that, I mean, some people, not everyone speaks like that, but a lot of people, and that's hard for me to understand sometimes, but that doesn't mean I dislike it. Sometimes what I don't like is describing people based on their appearance. It's not meant in a mean way or anything, it's just like stating the obvious. Or to a overweight guy, like gordito, maybe his nickname, or they would call people just white or black to their face. Like, I don't know, that, I don't love that, but it's just cultural. Number 8, what do you enjoy doing most in your new country? I love going to the beach here, so any chance that I get that I can kind of plan a beach trip is awesome. And they're so pretty here, so that I think is my favorite thing to do here. Also, the town that I lived in for a year, Jarabacoa, is gorgeous. It's in the mountains, and I love driving up in the mountains and kind of looking out over the town, just seeing things I haven't seen or done, going to the caves, oceans, rivers, waterfalls. I love going to waterfalls, that too. Number 9, do you think you will ever move home for good? I do plan on going back to the States to live. I want to live in Arizona where my parents are, and then I have a bunch of family members there too. I want to be near my family. My goal is to own a house here and visit like 3 months a year, so hopefully that happens. 10, what are the biggest differences between your home country and the country you're living in now? Okay, there's a lot of differences between the United States and the Dominican Republic. I think that one of the biggest differences is timeliness. Here, it's just so different. Being from New York, everything's kind of faster and more timely. So living here, that was something I really had to adjust to. When someone says, for example, like a meeting starts at 8, it might start at 9 or 9:30 or later. And that really annoyed me in the beginning, because if someone tells me to be somewhere at a certain time, I'll be there then. And then if that thing isn't happening when I get there and I have to sit around and wait, I just feel like I'm kind of wasting my time. But now I'm more adapted to that, so I just know that things are gonna be a little bit behind schedule. Another difference I think is convenience. So in the United States, we have so many different options of things. Here, there's not as many choices of things. There might be 1 or 2 brands or types of things that you can buy, and that's kind of all that's available, depending where you are. And then here is a lot more laid back, kind of goes with the timeliness thing. But in the States, I feel like people are a little bit more uptight, and here people are more chill, generally. Okay, that is it. I will be making another video, things that I hate about the Dominican Republic, things that I love about the Dominican Republic. So if you want to see that, hit subscribe. If you have anything that you'd like to share about your experiences in whatever country you're from or moved to, maybe you live abroad as well, please comment below. I would love to hear about them. Bye guys.